All right, friends. This week we've been talking about poetry and the different types of poems that we have. And we talked about that poems, come in many different shapes and sizes. They don't all look the same. They don't all sound the same. Some poems might rhyme, some poems might not, and some poems don't even rhyme the same. So, with that being said, today we are going to talk about writing our own poems. And to write our poems, we first have to start with drafting. And we're going to learn a drafting technique called making lists. The purpose of lists is that they help you to organize your ideas and your thoughts and get them down on paper and then visualize them so you can look back at them later. To write this, we've been reading A Giraffe and a Half. This is the poem that we're going to start our first list on, okay? So, using A Giraffe and a Half, I'm going to make a list. So, I think Giraffe and a Half had a lot of rhyming words. So, the title of my list is going to be Rhyming Words. And I'm going to show you guys how you make a list. So, I'm going to open up to a random page. You would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat looking cute in a suit with a rose on his nose and a bee on his knee and some glue on his shoe. So, the rhyming words were, you can use bullets or numbers. Hat and rat.
Cute suit.
Cute and suit. I'm putting a slash mark to show the differences.
Bee and knee.
Bee and knee. I'm putting rose and nose.
And glue on his shoe. Glue and shoe.
Glue and shoe. Perfect. So that's an example of what a list would look like, okay? So you have a topic, like a title of your list, and then you write down the different parts of your list underneath. I'm going to erase this, and I'm going to show you how to use a list to write a poem, okay? So I'm going to show you first, and then we'll do one together. So the poem that I'm going to write is, I want to write about summer. So my list is going to be like things you do in summer, things you see in summer, so I'm just going to put summer. Okay, so I'm going to write these down. So let's say you go to the beach in the summer, you eat ice cream in the summer, you can go swimming in the summer. The summertime is hot. One more thing. Let's say I'm going to put, we can go to the park in the summertime. So now I can use this list to help me make a poem. So, I'm going to say, the sun was hot. The ice cream melted on the beach. Salt in my hair. I swam for miles. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
And it's a poem, see, it doesn't have to rhyme. And I used my words in my list. Now I'm going to show you an example of a poem that does rhyme using the list. If you need to, you can create an additional list. So what if I went like this? What's a word that rhymes with beach? I'm going to say peach. What's the word that rhymes with ice cream? Dream. What's the word that rhymes with hot? Not. Park. Bark. Swim. Him. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I wrote a rhyming one this time. I went to the beach to eat a peach. The sun should be hot, but it is not. I thought I turned into ice cream, but it was just a dream. All right. Now, I'm going to ask you all to help me do one more before you do it by yourself. Pick a topic. Maddie, what would you like to write a poem about?
Fall.
Fall. Okay, another season. I like it. Miley, what is something you see or do in the fall?
I see leaves.
Leaves. Maddie,
I jump in leaves.
You can jump in the leaves. Okay, what's another thing? I'm just gonna put jumping. I'm gonna say Halloween. What else? And remember, you don't have to use all the words from your list. Thanksgiving.
Take walks.
Walk. One more.
There's lots of branches on the ground.
Branches on the ground. Okay. How can I turn this into a poem?
We have Thanksgiving and we jump in the leaves.
Oh, that should be capital. It's a holiday. We have Thanksgiving and we jump in the leaves.
And after we jump in, it's Halloween, we go trick-or-treating.
It's Halloween.
We go trick-or-treating.
Oh, we can start a new line there. We go trick-or-treating. So you can say, what about we take a walk and jump in the leaves? We take a walk past broken branches and jump in the leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, we can use all of our words. So I'm not going to write that down for the sake of time, but we know. So using our poem, this is how we do it. Do you guys feel comfortable?
Yes.
You feel ready?
Yes.
Inspired?
Yes.
Okay, pick up your paper. Together in a group, I want you all to come up with a topic and create lists. And as you saw here, you can create more than one list for your topic. And then once you write your list, I want you to write a poem with your list. And then if you're ready, you can share it with everyone else, okay? While you're working on your list, remember, you don't have to have a rhyming poem. But if you want your poem to rhyme, you can make a list of words for your topic. And then you can make a list of words that rhyme with your topic, like we did for the summer. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, who would like to share their poem first?
Me.
All right, Miley. What was your list of words?
Halloween, trick-or-treating, leaves, bees, Thanksgiving, walk, jog, jump, lumps.
Okay, now loudly and clearly read your poem out to us.
It's Halloween, we go trick-or-treating. I see leaves, but there is bees on the leaves. We go on a walk, then we jog. We jump and I see lumps.
All right. Maddie, what did your list say? Loud and clear, please.
Halloween, leaves, branch, walks, jumping, lumps, Thanksgiving.
All right, what does your poem say? Read it loud.
We go on a walk and we see lots of branches and leaves. We jump on a lump and have Thanksgiving. And have Halloween. We see lots of leaves and bees.
Lovely. Good job. Give each other a round of applause. Clap for each other. Or in the poetry world, we snap. Snaps. Okay. Remember that today we talked about how to formulate ideas and generate lists and use those lists to make your own poems. Now these ideas, the techniques that you use with generating lists, you can also use that for any other kind of writing. If you want to write a short story or a paragraph or an expository narrative, persuasive, any kind of genre of writing that you want to write, you can use lists. Awesome. Thank you guys.